Dear. I'm just going to go and grab a coffee and some water. Let's leave this running for a minute or two. We've got a cash machine as well. Go and buy a coffee, and I'll sit there and have a little chat whilst on my way to work. About, I think the subject will be hurty words on YouTube, and people would actually do hurty stuff. You know, in other words, the real grapists, and the people that just say hurty fucking words about that kind of shit. Hang on, I'll be back in a minute. I just went into the 7-Eleven just now, and a woman offered me, a really fit woman offered me a really sexy massage with a happy ending. I said, are you fucking joking? I've got commitments. And she said, what are you on about? I said, I'm fucking the YouTube live. I've got people, 100,000 people waiting for me to get in the car and talk shit. I ain't got time to be sitting there with a gorgeous woman with, you know, and have a bloody happy ending whilst I've got bloody people waiting for me on fucking YouTube. What's the fucking world coming to? Jesus Christ. God, Jesus. Oh yeah, and I'm married. I forgot about that. Apparently to a lady boy. Or was it a 14-year-old child? I can't remember which one. Don't even know. I don't think it's possible to marry a 14-year-old child. Fucking lies they're coming out with. Oh dear. Some of the lies that Bob the Builder was coming out with. Blobby the Builder. Blobby, the only thing he builds is his stomach. And it's getting larger and larger and larger. Call him Leo Large Man. Go and wake up, all you people which are asleep. I'm going to beat the bird shit. He does his morning at 8 or 7. Go on, let's talk some shit. Let's talk some bird shit. We can't stand that geezer. Free time hairy apist. And he's been given a pass by Ashley Mugface. Been blued up with everything that's out there. If from now on, from this day onwards, starting from when I finish this sentence or these sentences, anyone that sits in Birdshit's channel or bigs him up is going to get treated the same way as Birdshit does. Because now, knowing what I know now, with that humble fat friar also knows what he is, and people sit there and they talk to humbles and they talk to Birdshit then, and they speak, about us or whatever, there's enough information to know what he is and who he is. It's been known for years by all sides, lovers, haters, and vibrations of the one true blah blah blah. Everyone knows what he is. So you're all fucking enablers if you sit in his chat. I'm sorry. But Sharon, if you are between a rock and a hard place with this geezer, because I know what he's like. I know they're manipulative, him and that dodgy one. Don't forget, these people that tried these same tactics with me, Dildo Dave, Bird shit, they've all tried to hold me over a barrel. Dildo Dave mainly, among the other, because he had more of a personal problem with me, because I knew more about him. The other one, he was trying to video call me when I never used to show my face and stuff like that. And telling me he's got recordings on this person, recording that person. So I know how these people operate. I know they operate by blackmail and either for money or to stop their own selves being exposed. And I know for a fact, bird shit, that you scare people. Men, hard men. Not because you're hard. Because these men who can have a row, not you, bird shit, they don't want to get trolled. They don't want to get their missuses trolled and their kids trolled. They don't want to put their families in danger. Because that's what you do. And I keep going on about the same thing over and over again, because the thing that bothers me the most, it's easier to talk about, is the fact that Dildo Dave, what was I going to say again? He fucking sent me pictures of my own child and asked for 100k. Humble's top lieutenant. Go around calling everybody wrong-uns, bacons, grasses, K Leatherhand, icebergs, best mate. You've all gone quiet lately, haven't you? I hope your health is not right, dildo. One of these days, you're going to be lined up against the wall and dealt with the same way the POWs were treated during the Second World War. Lined up and skitty ping, ping, ping. Is that what you said to me, Humble? So you're trying to act all fucking hard, are you, Humble? Trying to say that you go around killing people and you've unalived people before? Oh dear. Listening to those voice notes, you actually bring back PTSD for me, because it just reminds me when I had to listen to 5 minutes upon 5 minutes of voice notes from you, and you just speak so slow and this, fucking get to the point. But you have to listen to the whole thing, because there could be a threat in there somewhere. Oh mate, he could bore the wheels of a fucking caravan. What do I want a caravan for? It's got no fucking wheels. Hey Ash, if you wake up in the morning, your caravan's got no wheels, you know why? It's because Humble's been talking close by and the wheels have just fucking disappeared. They've had enough. Ash needs to be taken out. He's only a small pawn in the game, but he's still a pawn. Needs to be taken off the chessboard, because he's just a wrong 'un, and he's like one of these people. He's no danger to people like me, but he's a danger to the vulnerable. I don't think there's any woman out there that's what's the word? It's quite open with their bank account, which he hasn't tried to tuck up. I heard you talking to Tracy. Remember you trying to groom Tracy? Do you remember that? Voice note after voice note. She was giving you encouragement and giving you advice and shit like that, and you fucking turned on her because she went in Axel's or something like that. I made it clear. I sent a message to Axel. I hope the YouTube community doesn't mind this. I should have ran it past YouTube. I should have ran it past Ash first. Apparently doesn't. You know, I've got them on WhatsApps. Well, you're gonna have to confirm that, Axel, if I've got you on WhatsApps, because if I've got you on WhatsApps, it's not my WhatsApps. I've only hit you up on Instagram. Oh God, right in front of me just stops. I sent him a message just saying, like, at the end of the day, I'm gonna go back to what I was saying before I got out of the car. At the end of the day, like, that Nonsley and Kay Leatherhand and all that, they keep calling me a necrophiliac, this and that, speedo, blah blah, rapist. And if my words hurt them so much that they need to feel like they need to call the police on certain people. Oh yeah, somebody's cat's gonna get raped as well. I fully support that. I fully support the raping of cats. I'm sorry, but I'm in for a bit of catastrophe. I love a catastrophe. Apparently, T&K is going to hold down this geezer called Michael's cat, and they're going to, and Paddy Mac's going to grape it. And I'm all for that. I fully support that. You know, I'd even put some money into PayPal for any of the enemy's cats and get raped. And if they go to the police and say that, you know, that would be even better if it got the headlines, you know, a big grooming gang's gone across England of white males and they're going around grooming cats and then grading them, getting them drunk, taking them out, you know, getting them to listen to, you know, rave music and pumping them up for the drugs and then graving them. Yeah, I'll be up for that, man. I'll be up for a bit of cat grape. Chris Nonsley, like, I think your dog needs to be taken off you. I heard the way you're talking about him. It's fucking disgusting. You overdosed your own dog. What did you do that for, man? Fucking hell. Why would you OD your own dog, Chris? Chris Nonsley from Newcastle. Right in the thick, right in the danger zone. Giving it all the big bollocks. Hosting these fucking wrong'uns. Mate, you are in a bad area to be fucking talking like that with loads of types of people. Mamma mia. So Chris, like, I know you got a dog at the moment, and before it gets overdosed, there's any chance I can fucking take it out and bang it? Or you can give it to me when it's dead if you want. I'll take his corpse out and bang that if you want. Because, you know, if I'm going to get done for being if I'm going to get accused of being a necrophiliac, and if I say it, then it must be true, I must be a necrophiliac. Dear. I mean, I didn't know I was, but according to YouTube, I am. So it must be true. Maybe I didn't even know that I shagged dead bodies until YouTube told me. Fucking hell, and thank God for YouTube. I wouldn't even know that I'm a necrophiliac. I wouldn't even know that I'm married to my niece. Fucking hell. I wouldn't even know that she's pregnant if it weren't for YouTube. Thank you for YouTube for being the bearer of the information. I mean, I think YouTube should be called GodTube because it knows more. You know, it sees all and it knows all. You know, apparently I'm married to a 14-year-old girl and I've got a baby. I didn't even know that. If it wasn't for YouTube, I would not even know this shit. What else have I got? What else have I got? Necrophiliac, done that one. Didn't know I was a necrophiliac until the other day. Thank you, YouTube. I respect for that. Respect for letting me know. I am up for a did a community post about my dead granny. Both my grannies are dead. I'm looking for someone to take her out, a corpse out for a night out, because she's been a bit down, like 6 foot under for the last few years. So I think someone needs to pick her up, take her out, and wine her and dine her, and then maybe give her a good boning. I'm sure she'd love it. I mean, she can't complain, could she? I mean, she's pretty dead, so she wouldn't be able to complain. But I mean, let's face it, what's the worst that it could do? Like, I mean, it's not going to make her feel bad, so it might make her feel good, but then it might make her feel nothing. Look, I'll just take the skull out. Just take her skull out of the grave and put it on the front of the car so you can see everything. Just take it out everywhere, and then you could probably skull fuck it later. If you're a geezer, if you're a woman, I wouldn't know how you do that. On occasions, a bit of skull fucking. I think she came out here just for the tsunami. She came out here just to look at the dead bodies. Dead dustbin list, didn't you, Kate? No, I'm only messing with you. But one thing I know about Kate is I don't think she's allowed back in Thailand, which tells me she committed a crime out here. Because she keeps going on about nonces and pedos and rapists and all that. It tells me that she's a yeah, so yeah, Kay's into all that shit. I think what I want someone to do is I'm gonna in any one of my community posts on Boss Bitch's channels. Every time I say the word nonce, pedo, rapist, can someone just press numbers 1, 2, and 3 when they go live? I'm doing a little survey just to how obsessed these people are with all that kind of shit. Fucking absolutely mental. Dear. I also, my community post, I got 4 dead dogs that died about 10 years ago. Wouldn't mind someone could take them out for a walk. People talking about digging up graves and hanging up the bones everywhere. Well, fucking do it. I'll give you an open invitation to digging up my relatives. What the fuck do I care? They're not gonna care. They're fucking dead. Any bones that you're worth keeping, I've already got anyway. I've kept them in my safe. Fuck all that shit, man. I don't understand why people are beating up dead bodies. It doesn't seem to make sense. I don't understand beating up a live person, but beating up a dead person. People are saying, oh, you shouldn't disrespect the dead. What about the live? The people that are alive? Oh dear. You shouldn't disrespect me, you end up fucking being a dead person. I don't know. Like my old man, like someone said to him, like, oh, you should bring your granddad's watch to work or something like that, which is his dad. And he said, why? It's not gonna fucking bring him back, is it? Something along those lines, I don't know what it was. Yeah, I mean, if you get, look, if you had a choice, if someone came after me and said, right, I'm either going to do your live relative or I'm going to smash up your dead relative, guess which one I choose? You can't kill something that's already fucking dead. You know, dead's dead. Dead as a doornail. Dead as a doorstopper. Dead as right said Freddy Krueger, Tony Birchett. I sat down in The Good Die Young. That's why Birchett's still fucking living, breathing. It's a weird place to put a CCTV camera. On top of a spike, on top of a fence. Ugh. Weird as fuck, that is. Oh dear. Wonder why Humble can't come back to Thailand. It's funny, I remember how all this started between me and Humble. Oh dear. Fucking giving all the Billy big bollocks to me. What fucking, you think you're the first person, what's he done? Just try and threaten me with some kind of fucking Russian mafia or anything like that. Fucking place is crawling with all kinds of mafias from all around the fucking world. Couldn't give a fuck who you're connected to, who you know out here. Because to me, everybody bleeds the same. Everybody cries, everybody hurts sometimes. And I've never been under the illusion that I can't be got to. I mean, they got to fucking JFK. Pretty sure they could get to little old Jimmy fucking Torgans. Think you're a big man, waving a pair of tights around your head. So, yeah, I've never been under the disillusion that I can't be found and lined up and ironed out. Fed to the pigs, Harold. Oh, that Mr. Blobby. I didn't, you know, some people out here on here, they're completely and utterly delusional. Don't forget, I spent a lot of time in the psychiatric hospital. So I know when somebody has lost it or never had it. And sometimes I think, rewind, oh, hello there. Oh. Sometimes I think back to when I was sectioned when I was younger, going in and out of insane asylums. Is that I just wonder if I gave them all computers and YouTube channels, a lot of them, their behaviour like mimics exactly how people behave on here. They're always calling each other out, always accusing people of stuff, obviously delusional stuff. Most of the fights, to be honest, used to happen over cigarettes. People used to kick off because somebody swiped a cigarette off someone, or they borrowed one and they didn't give them one back. Cigarettes was a bit like currency in there at the time. Tobacco. I can tell there's this one bird in there, anorexic bird, old bird, and there was this big black mama. I'll tell you what, man, like, never ever believe size is a way of winning a fight, you know, because you're big. Because this woman, this black woman, she stole a cigarette off the anorexic old lady and she went fucking mental. She tore her apart. And she was an old lady as well, bless her. And she was white with blonde hair, blue eyes. probably gone now. I'm talking about quite a few years ago. Not having to those people now. They're still about. So I was the youngest people in there. I was section at 17. So I was like the little kiddie in an adult psychiatric unit. And then I was section again at 18, 19. And I think by 20 I was out. I was on section 117 for many years after, for about 5-6 years. Which means it's a bit like being on licence at section 117. It means they can pull you back in at any time. So they got to sign for a day release. But then it was weird because this is what I worked out. I was claiming incapacity benefit at the time, like those old gyros. And I had to have my driving licence. I had to go for a medical every 3 years. And the interesting thing was when I decided to cancel my benefits and get a job, they cancelled my 117 and they stopped asking me to do a routine medical every 3 years. So it just shows how everything's just linked together. So if you're claiming incapacity benefit and then you stop, then the system must think it just all just kicks in. This was going a few years back, saying, well, if he's not claiming incapacity benefit and he's well enough to work, that means he must be well enough to drive, which means that he doesn't need to be on section 117 anymore. Fucking how mad is that? I cancelled my benefits because I started doing jobs working cash in hand, and then after a while people were saying, oh, I'm going to call that hotline up and grass you up, and then I didn't tell them that I'd already cancelled my benefits and let them carry on trying to wind me up. So that way if anybody did try to do it, they'd make them look rather foolish. Misbelieves. So Sharon, I'm going to call you into my office, my virtual office, or my virtual phone. I'm going to ask you, why are you behaving in such a derogatory manner? Why did you call me a while ago and tell me that the Thai police are involved with her when I've actually done fuck all to you? Even back then, all I did was probably slag you off at the most. Is that an international crime? What do you think I'm fucking bothered? No passive-aggressive threats. Oh, the Thai police, they speak very good English. Yeah, they speak English is an international language. Think I don't know that? Jesus fucking Christ. Especially I'm pretty sure if the English police called the Thai police have got a department for, you know, English speaking and diplomatic shit. Ridiculous. And what I'm starting to wonder is about you now, Sharon, is, look, you've had no reason to go to the authorities about me because I've never threatened you in any physical or mental way, shape or form. I didn't like the fact you're hanging around with bird shit. Yeah, I've never liked that, but I don't think that's an international crime. So I'm starting to wonder if what you said was true and you have been to the codders about me. I think you made up a lot of fucking lies, along with your fucking liars and your counterparts. There's other things that you've been up to, Sharon. You've been very facial, because you hang around with BKB people and stuff like that. I'm fine. I don't have a problem with that, man. I can't be fucking threatened. I can't be threatened. You think I don't know fucking mixed martial artists, Muay Thai fighters, bare knuckle boxers? I know them, but I've never asked them for their fucking help. You know why? Because I fight my own fucking battles. See, one thing about people that fight for a living, most of them do it for their own, themselves. They don't do it for other people. You know, they want to Oh yeah, granted, a lot of them do work in the security work, and probably some people do stuff for money, but I think the majority of the people that I know that fight professionally are not going to risk their professional career over some fucking YouTube beef. Well, maybe if they're not building their career like right now, maybe they would do, or they'd maybe do it for some money or something like that. But from the ones I know, I don't know. I'm just trying to imagine it now. Like, imagine me going up to one of my MMA champion friends and saying, "I've got an internet beef. Somebody's called me some words online, and they threaten my missus. Can you come and help me smash them up? We're going to go over to Phuket or whatever." Can't imagine them wanting to do it. The reason being is because they could get in a lot of trouble. I don't think they came out all the way over here to increase their careers just to get in trouble in Thailand. I mean, I might be wrong. I'm pretty sure money talks and bullshit walks, but if someone was to ask me to help them, I probably would though. But then I just love the fucking drama. I have to admit, I just fucking love it. I still want pain though. It's all about money, you know. Someone wants to look after me. If somebody asked me to help them and put, me in some kind of risk or danger, I want to be looked after too. I want to look after them. I want people to look after me. And then that's the way the world works. I'm not a charity beating people up fucking agency. That'd be a good charity though. If it was funded by the gut public. Well, there we go. Man. The problem is authenticity. If people that's actually quite a good little thing there. Like, I opened a company called it Jimmy's Place. And it's for people that have been victimised online and bullied. We do it case by case. So somebody comes in and they'll be funded by the public, by the GoFundMes and different YouTubers and TikTokers and whatever. And when people are being victimised and online, we'll have like a team of trolls, a team of hard men. What else? And we'll be global as well. So but the only thing is, you'd have to be not in the wrong, because you wouldn't be able to use an agency like that or a charity to bully someone. It's in order to stop bullying. Whether it be via exposing, whether it be knocking on their door, stuff that the police can't really do. Yeah, I'm going to do that. I'm going to call it Jimmy's Place. I'm going to get people going on walks so people can raise money for it. I've been a few IT specialists, and some engineers, and some aircraft, some helicopters, machine guns, bulletproof vests. You might need to sometimes use private contractors to help us, like Blackwater International, a few, mercenaries and stuff like that, especially if someone's getting trolled in like the deep parts of South Africa or Kenya or somewhere like that. And I'm just going to need my fuel paid for, limousines, new suits, and obviously when I'm meeting customers, victims, I need to look my best. On top of the range, sunglasses, woolly hat, fake beard, fake moustache, bigger nose than my big nose, plastic surgery. I don't know. Anyone, I think that's a cause worth donating to. I'm going to donate to myself. In fact, I'm donating to myself right now. in crypto. In crypto, I want to get schizo. Alright, I'm a swinger. Are you James Bond? If the charity wants me to be James Bond, yeah, I'll be James Bond. But not MI5. I don't want to be controlled by the government. I want to be controlled by the charity. James Bond's place. That's what I'm going to call it. James Bond's place. And I want loads of people to do charity walks and then nominate somebody else to do a walk. You don't have to walk far. I mean, you could just be like up the stairs to, grab a newspaper and whatever. But just as long as getting paid, couldn't give a fuck where people walk to. I do have a G&E bleed pack with James Bond written all over it. I'll go down the shooting range today. Let off some pop-pops, some pang-pang, pew-pew. So you all follow that Danny Boy's TikTok? Fucking funny as fuck. He's quite a celebrity now because of his racist rant in Thailand. And then he apologised, even though it came up on his own video. And then he said it was AI. And he took both videos down. And there's people that are making more money out of reviewing his content than he's getting from doing the content. He doesn't even get monetized for it. He's just a geezer who whacks a camera up, unfiltered, fucking idiot abroad, but funny as fuck to watch. Watch him on TikTok, he's fucking hilarious. He's done with Thailand. His racist rant of like, every word that came out of his mouth was like, oh my god, just keep fucking digging, digging. Oh dear. He just dropped himself right in it. He was, this is how I believe the story went, but I might be wrong from memory. I think he went to go and buy some drugs, and the taxi driver took him to a whorehouse. And he was like, and he came out with it. He actually said, he goes, what the fuck are you doing here? Like, I didn't come here to get a bra, I came here for fucking drugs. And ended up robbing him, in a long story short. And he took it out on the whole population of Thailand. Oh dear. And he said he made that video whilst he was in Thailand as well, just basically admitting on a public platform that he went to score drugs but got robbed and insulted the whole Thai population because of it. Oh dear. What a cock. Oh dear. Oh, Danny boy. Oh dear. Anyway, that bird shit, I thought I'd get up to beat bird shit up to his fucking coffee break in the morning. Going on about people hiding and people not going there. Whilst he's got his camera face down, doing lives, looking at a black screen, and going around saying that everyone else is hiding except for him. Well, I'm not being funny, bird shit, but it's probably a good job you are housebound, because, leave them kids alone. See you later, bird shit. I've never liked you. Even in the dicky days. You've always been a horrible, disgusting, creepy bastard. I'll give you another chance to learn about you, see what you was about. After then I realised exactly the reason why people fucking hate you. Complete and utter wrong. You're always trying to think 10 moves ahead, ain't you, bird shit? To cover up your own shit. Most people don't need to live your life, bird shit. You don't need to think about, recording this person, recording that one, because we don't have shit to hide like acros and Sarah's laws and stuff like that. What's the latest? You've had her arrested again. Because she fucking exposed you. You still trying to get out to Koh Samui, are you? I'll welcome you with open fucking arms. Come to Papa. Come to your Uncle Jimmy. I'll teach you some fucking manners. Make you wish you'd never been fucking born.